Hey everybody, Walker here. We're on episode number 45 of Season 3 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. This is definitely a, I wasn't kidding way back on episode 39 on the comment section when I said this is a multi-episode build. This is definitely taking a while. But you'll notice a little bit, I added some things and removed some things. I was playing around and I discovered... And I probably would have known this if I had looked it up, but I didn't look it up. But I discovered that you can actually replace any one of these 5 center blocks, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with additional ports, logic adapters, glass. Alright? And I'm going to assume you can do the same up here. I didn't actually try that up here, but... yeah, so that actually offers us a little bit more leeway on things, because I was starting to get concerned with, okay, so how am I going to get water in there? And it appears that I can add all 3 types of gases in here, and I'm going to assume that because this thing shows deuterium and tritium here, that maybe once the reaction starts going, once it gets hot enough, it'll start producing its own DT fuel. Which means that I could run additional gas conduits in here. The problem is, of course, is that I can only run one type of gas through each conduit, so that becomes a problem. Not too much of a problem, but, you know. That kind of worries me, because it should be producing gas by now. Let's, never active. Let's see what happens. For a while. We'll just leave it like that. This should be producing gas all on its own. I bet it's dark outside. No, it's... well, yeah. Yeah, it's getting night time. That's probably why I'm not producing anything. Today we're going to work on getting our lasers going, because we need lasers apparently. Wow, I am... jumping all over the place. I hope this doesn't ruin the recording like it did a few episodes ago. That sucked. We need lasers to get this thing going. And I was playing around a little bit in single player just so that I could... single player. I am in single player. I was playing around a little bit in... See, that worries me, because it shouldn't be doing anything. It shouldn't be going anywhere. Let's remove that and see what happens now. Why are you extracting when I told you not to extract? Oh, that makes me nervous. Because I don't know... Max input, max extract, 200 gas per tick, 800 gas per tick. Transfers, it could be filling the tube up, I guess. For some reason, Waila isn't showing me how much is in each of these tubes like it does, say, energy and whatnot. Maybe, and it's not set up for that yet. Anyway, we need to send lasers in through this thingy to get this reaction going. And, I'm starting to realize this setup that I have here is probably not even good enough for the bare minimum to get a reaction going. I probably am not producing anywhere near the amount of tritium and deuterium that I need. So, unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Like, this lithium is definitely not... are you even on? Are you even doing anything? It must be doing something, because it's doing something over here, right? Yeah, so what I'm going to end up having to do is move my salination plants, solar evaporation plants, that's what they're called now, over to... yeah, it has to be, because it's making fuel, so lithium has to be coming through there. Over to a desert area. That way it'll make much more stuff. And what I'll end up doing is putting a yeah, whatchamacallit down. Chunk loader. But let's move right into, let's try and get this laser thing situated, alright? So I know I need a laser, and I'm fairly sure I'm probably going to need this laser amplifier, which left shift appears that it will draw in, or you can point multiple lasers at it and it'll combine them into one beam, or you can spread them or something like that. But we need this, and of course it's not cheap. Of course it uses up stuff that's just ridiculous. It's not like the laser from oh shoot, which mod is that? I don't even remember. So I need 3 reinforced alloys. I have 2 reinforced alloys, so now I get to make more of those. I need a steel casing, which I don't have. I wonder if you could add 2 laser focuses and have like lasers come in. Well, you don't really need that because this thing will draw them all in, I think. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 for the steel casing. Energy tablets. Oh, it's just so much a pain in the butt. Everything I need. Ew. Oh, a basic energy cube. That's not that bad. I thought it was like an advanced energy cube or something. Redstone, which I'm going to need more of. Alright, so let's start by making some more of these guys. So I need some more diamond. What's in you? Nothing. Good. Let's go get ourselves 2 diamonds. 1 diamond I'll use to make dust and then compress it. And the other diamond will be for the laser. We're only going to make 1 laser right now, because for now I'm just going to go through the motions of everything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That gives me 6. Good. I'm just going through the motions of it. And then once... Hey, you shouldn't be in here. Where are you? Come here. Come on. Give me your head. Where'd he go? I hate it when they disappear like that. Come on. Where are you? Show yourself. Where'd you go? You downstairs? Down here? He's gonna pop up while I'm doing something. Scare me. Where'd you go, dude? Well, fine. Stay out of my workshop. Okay, back to work. I need to throw... Actually, I don't run it down. I just throw it in here, and it compresses it. It's so stupid. Everything else you grind to a powder first. But for some reason, diamonds you do not. Whatever. So we'll make 10 more of those, because I'm going to need a lot more of them anyway. And... oh, no! I only have 10, and I need those. Oy vey. It's like I can't get ahead of it at all. Every time I'm close to getting ahead of it, I need more. Let's go check this out. So that's mature. That's not mature yet, but I still don't have what I want. That kind of sucks. I thought if you planted them next to one another, and I wish it would drop more than 1 seed. I wonder if I break it with my special pickaxe. Oh, the whole reason I come out here. Derp. I wonder if I break it with my special pickaxe, if I'll get more. Definitely need to automate this stuff. We good? No, almost. There we go. You know what? If I'm going to keep doing this, I should probably get that seed bag. I didn't want to, but I probably should. So this is just starting to take a little bit longer than I need it to replant all of these. And with the seed bag, I should be able to just stand in the center and hit it, and it'll plant it. So let's just quickly take a look at that while we're... Yeah. That one, the Zivicio. Oh, that's why I didn't make it. I don't think I have 4 Zivicio. I don't even think I have 1 left. Oh, I have 5 left. I actually could make... Oh, wait, but you probably have to go through each bag, don't you? Do you? Yeah, you need Imperio, Crucio, SEO, and then leather. So, do I have 4 of each? No, I need yellow, which... I don't think I have enough green to make more yellow yet. I might make that in between episodes. It's not drastically needed right this second. Alright, there's enough, hopefully, redstone to keep us going for a while. I need to use that in the metallurgic infuser with iron to make enriched alloy. So, do I have a stack of iron down here? I do. Might as well. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go 7. Oops, 1 more. We'll go 7 for this one. We'll make a couple extra. Hopefully, this will work just fine. We will see. Those in there for now. So that'll give me 70. Save me some redstone. Pardon me. Alright. So while that's making more of those, why don't I go ahead and make my steel casing. Throw that back in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have my redstone. Okay, I have everything I need but those. Oh, I need 8. So I need to make 2 of those basic control thingies. Now, from my understanding, the laser takes power. So, like everything in life, to get power, you need to add power. And this is the same with the reactor. Can't get a fusion reactor going without more power. Alright. Gold. Red. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Honestly, I never remember that recipe because I almost always have AE2 installed, making them for me. Alright, I just had it backwards, that's all. I make the recipe once, give it to AE2. Why? I just looked at it. Am I that tired? I must be. Gold, redstone, 2 enriched alloy. 2, that's what the problem is. I'm overly tired. This week at work has been just terrible. Makes me wish I could just go back to bed, but I have episodes to record, so. Alright, that gives us a laser, okay? I need, you know what? We'll take the Trollstein. I need something. I need to prop this up a little bit. Okay. No. Laser. Now then, here's the deal. It takes RF and it'll fire a laser through there to start the chain reaction. I still don't know what goes there. Let me see here. Reactor, no. Oh, wait a minute. Ready for reaction. Reaction items. Gold powder and compressed carbon, huh? Makes whole ROM. Insufficient fuel mechanism generators. That's gotta be it. It's the only thing. Everything else in mechanism generators, I know what it is. So we need 4 gold dust. Is that totally consumed? That would suck. It's not like I can reproduce gold. Oh wait, yes I can. I have magical crops. No, I knew I could do that. Oh, I need compressed carbon too. How much do you need? Just 1 per? Oh, I'm not gonna... make more compressed carbon just for 1. I think we need this to do the reaction thingy. Alright, how far are you? Yeah. I know I did it on purpose, but God, it's still annoying. Yeah, the troll steam can go back in here. See, I thought it was sulfur dust. That can be ground down. So, while we're waiting for that, alright, so my goal eventually is I'm going to have, I gotta make sure, see if this is a desert, or at least a hot biome. If not, I know this is a desert, so I'd rather it be here because it's close by. It's fairly close by. Actually, why don't we go and check that out ourselves? Yeah. Oh, creeper. I mean, I've got a bunch of cacti growing over here, but that doesn't... Not a desert it makes. Alright. There. Now I can run, jump, and... away! So if this is a desert biome, that'll be awesome because it's right close by, and it looks like it is. Desert. Sweet. Okay. So the goal eventually is to pick a nice little plot of land, level it, and then build a ton of those solar evaporation towers. Okay? Okay, I know this is... Oh, there it is right there. Right? And that will allow me to make a ton of lithium, because that's what I'm going to need is lithium. Now, I'm also going to need brine for something else, so I might have to make a couple extra towers specifically to make brine. That'll be interesting too, but eventually it's going to be a ton of these guys out there. No, temperature's going down. It is making lithium, though. Very, very slowly. But being in a desert, it'll increase the multiplier rate on it, so it'll make me more for less. Okay? So, to make that, let me go to sleep so that that keeps producing lithium for us. To make that work, I'm going to need a way of transporting it from there to here that doesn't require a massive number of chunk loaders across the ocean and a very long pipe. There's a couple of different methods I can do, but the one that I'm probably going to end up using is the dimensional transceiver from EnderIO, because the darn thing can transport gas and liquid and items and power all in one go. I need one block to transport all of those. And so lithium, brine, and that's all I'm going to really need at this point in time. The problem is I need 2 of them, and they both use these Ender resonators, so I need 2 Enderman heads. And I think I only have 1. If I have 2, awesome. I'll make it and we'll be good. But I'm pretty sure I have 1. So, we might have to go Enderman hunting between this episode and next episode, because I won't be able to make it this episode. Alright, we're just going to dump the rest of that so that I can get this going. Apparently, whole ROM. Okay, it doesn't show me a use, so I don't even... Well, if it goes in there, I'm gonna make a big, wild assumption. Everything revolves around this. Also, this is the only one that has a plus sign and nothing else. Wow. And it only... What? 10? That ain't enough. There it is. So, why don't we fire it up and find out what happens. You know what I should do? Because that has to go in through the back. So I need a few more... I'm gonna... By the way, this whole shop is just gonna be totally cleaned up once we're done messing around with this. Do I have any more in here? No. How'd that dark oak sapling get in here? I need that. Which shouldn't be in here. It should be transported in here. I have everything hooked up. Oh, I don't have a vibrant alloy in here yet. No way. Well, there. Now I do. And I also need some vibrant alloy. Downstairs, we'll get the laser fired and see what happens. Who knows, maybe I will be able to get reaction with what I've got. I kinda doubt it, because I think this thing requires a mess load of power to even start the reactors. Start the reactors! Alright. Oh, it's firing a laser. Wow. Minus 2,000, so that's gonna suck the power down too. Look at it go. It's almost as bad as this thing. But it is generating power. So right now we're producing, and it keeps going up. We're almost at 1 kilojoule. It's not a lot of power, but I believe... Alright, so right now it's air cooled. We don't have any water in here. From what I understand, that's the plasma heat. That's the case heat. That's the power. That's the water if we are water cooling it, and that's the steam. Water cooling is more, I guess, efficient. Your injection rate is higher. I don't know. That's the only difference I see between the two. And it's not really showing me anything else. But here's the key: ignition temperature. Alright, so this thing won't produce the massive amounts of power we want until the ignition temperature is 100 megakelvins, I guess. And that's going to take a while because we're still in kilokelvins, alright? So, and it's only going up about, hold on. Yeah, it's going up, oh, now it's going down. Why are you going down? Oh. going down because I'm out of power. Why isn't it pulling power? Oh, I know why it's not pulling power from there. Because it's pulling it directly off that. Alright, so, yeah. We didn't even get up to 1... Did it? Pfft, whatever. We didn't even get up to, one mega Kelvin when we need 100. So we need 1 more power and 2 more lasers, I guess. Because you can store energy using the laser redirector thingy. This thing, Amplifier. That's not that bad. Ah, more energy taps. Figures. Let's go make one of those and see how we can get this set up. Imagine a room with like 20 lasers all pointed towards one amplifier. But that's going to be expensive. I need more gold. I need more gold. Yeah, so I think between next episode and this episode, that's probably what we're going to do. Not the lasers thing. We're going to go find another Enderman and take his head. Oh, I need a diamond too before I do much of anything else. We're going to find another Enderman. We're going to take his head. And if it means I'm going to have to jump back into magic real quick and... Well, no, because I need a Wither Skelly Skull for that, and that'll take forever to get. Even with my high drop rate on my sword. Alright, what was I doing? Yes, I need to make 2 energy tabs I've already made. I need a steel casing, redstone, and iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron? 2 iron. If I don't have the extra material in my inventory, I won't forget the recipe. Steel casing, 2 iron, 2 tabs, and redstone. Yep. Then that is, oh, I need iron. Okay. Iron. That and diamond gives us a laser amplifier. Now then. Back down here. As I understand it, and as I was playing around with the blocks, I'm just going to put it down. It needs to go in front of the laser itself, but I'm just going to put it down just to take a look at it. All of the glass sides, and this includes the bottom, alright, are sides that the laser can enter in. You can set a redstone signal on it, and if it has the redstone signal, it'll not refire the laser amplifier. It'll store energy. You can tell it a minimum and a maximum amount of energy it can store. The delay, I think, on when it fires. And you can change the direction that it'll fire in. The solid side is the side that it will fire the laser out. So if I have, we have 6 sides, so if I put 5 lasers around it, all facing at it, it'll store all that power, and then I flip the switch and boom! It'll send the power out into our reactor, hopefully giving us enough heat right in one go to have at it. Now another block that I've added on, and we'll go over it real quick, I don't know what it actually does, but just looking at it, we are at time, so let's just take a look at this. I added the Reactor logic adapter, and it looks like I can give it I don't know if it's cooling measures on off. I don't know if it'll emit a signal based upon all of these or if it's only the one I select. I'd like it to be, emit a signal based on all of these, but like insufficient fuel, that would be useful. because then it'll send out a signal, and maybe it's an item dump to drop these things in here. So I think that's what I need for the fuel. But yeah, plasma's going down. I got 5.8 megajoules out of it. Not too awful bad. I mean, still producing power, but all that power will be gone the second I hook it up onto something. At least she recharges relatively fast. I mean, it is only filling off of this, right? And it's one gas burning generator. I should make a couple more of these and hook it in. Also, it's only getting as much power as these red ones can go. That's a final note. Some folks might be wondering why I'm not using Mechanism's native power storage devices and cabling. Well, I did a little test before this episode, and I come to the realization that, number one, the Ender Energy conduits, okay, those guys will transport the same amount of RF per tick as wherever the heck it is. Where is it? As the Ultimate Universal Cable, okay? 320 kilojoules per tick is the same as 20,480 RF. I know this because I tested it, okay? It might be set up differently on your server based upon configuration files if you're noticing different thing. Default settings, they're the same. They transport the same amount. So I will continue using the conduits because I can combine up to, well, let me think here. Energy, gas, fluid, item. That's 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, redstone signal. So I missed the little box in the lower right hand corner. I can bundle up to 5 different types of transfer into one block of space, whereas if I was using mechanisms, I'd have to have tons and tons and tons of cabling all over the place. Kind of like what I have now, but this will be all cleaned up sooner or later. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, hopefully, I will be able to get 2-dimensional transceivers put together. And if I can, what we're going to do then is we're going to move. I'm going to make a whole Let's see. Come on. Yes? No? No. Darn it. This is going to take a while. Ah! Ha! That was easy. We're going to, number 1, make a ton more solar evaporation blocks. And 2, we're going to move these over to that desert, if I can find another enemy head. Hopefully I can. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I know it wasn't much, but we did cover a little bit of different things here. If you enjoyed the episode, a like down below would be much appreciated, not required by me ever. Comments are always welcome. I'm still working around through this thing, so hold off the "you're an idiot, you could have done it this way" comments for now, please. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they have to be next to one another. Let's try it that way. Let's see what see what happens there. Anyway, guys, check you all later.